Hey there everyone, this is Matt for Creative Reviews. Today we're here with an iPad Pro. This one comes in space gray. This is 128 gigabytes and it's Wi-Fi and cellular. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be checking out the viewing angles and the speakers on this. Right now we're watching the video that I made on the viewing angles and speakers on the Amazon Fire, that $50 tablet. This is a much different tablet and it's going to have better viewing angles and much better speakers, but we're going to hear that for ourselves. First thing what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at the viewing angles. Now this is looking straight on with a lot of bright lights around us. So as we walk to the side here, we still get really good viewing angles. And that goes until maybe about here where the blacks start to get kind of bluish. Now it's being accentuated here on the camera, but you can kind of see it here in real life, but it still is viewable from the side. Now the other side is going to be almost exactly the same. And the top, it does get a little bit dimmer. You see a little bit less blues here, more here. And then of course when we go from the bottom up, it still keeps it pretty well, and it does get kind of that little bluish color on the corners, but the picture is still immaculate, and I think it looks really good. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the beginning of the video, and we're going to turn the volume up in fourths. That's 1/4. Now this has a lot of bass to it. It has a full, rich sound. That's only 1/4. We're going to go to half.
Netflix. We have a good strength Wi-Fi service here. It seems to be streaming in about 720p.
We're going to go to 3/4.
Very clear, and I do like it. Oh, that's me right there. But let's take a listen. We're going to put this all the way up.
Now we're going to go back so we hear more of my voice. And we're going to go to the highest.
This is Matt for Creative Reviews. Here we have the Amazon Fire. This is a 7-inch tablet that goes for $50. We're going to be taking a look at the image.
Now, I think it sounds great, and that's because it does have 4 speakers, and it is the same thickness of an iPad Air. Now, where the problems came up with iPads was the iPad Air 2 was too thin, the sound was tinny. In my personal experience with my unit, it was terrible. I did not like that.
Sound.
This sounds great, and if you look on Apple's website, there's a bunch of technology in here. Basically, it's a cavern that really accentuates the sound. It sounds really good, and at its full volume, sometimes it can sound too loud for small environments. You may want a larger room, but it never crackles, it never distorts, it never sounds tinny. In fact, the louder it goes, the better it sounds. I really like that. So 2 things, the viewing angles are really good and the speakers are really good. And that's even better because it's a large device and you may be using this personally moreover than any other use, but when you show this to somebody else and when you're on this side and the other person's on this side, you will see things really clearly and hear it really clearly. So I'm very happy with the iPad Pro. I get a thumbs up for me for the viewing angles and the speakers, so much better than the iPad Air. I'm so glad they addressed it, and I hope that they do something similar with the iPad Air 3 when it comes out, whenever that's scheduled to come out. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This has been Matt for Creative Reviews. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Beam, and Instagram. Subscribe to Creative Reviews and 5149 Media. Remember, we have a GoFundMe page set up, so we'd appreciate all donations because we do rely on our own funds. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.